Hi, it's going to be Debbie with D.Ann's Design. I'm coming on here today to bring you a journal I prepared for crafting on a budget. And I'm with the design team there. And my papers that were chosen was the Stamperia Ceremony. I've created a journal with it. Stamperia Ceremony is really about a save the date type of journal that you'll find, and like an engagement style paper. If you were to have an engagement party, you would have several items perhaps that you would be wanting to remember with. These are things that are in there. Also to prepare the young lady for the wedding, like a menu selection and things like that that they think, that's what they may want to do. That's what this ceremony actually does for you. So it's a really pretty design, and it's kind of like prepping beforehand. So what I'm going to do is show you what I made real quick. This is the front cover of it. We have Well, we started out with a little bit of this beautiful brown. It's a cream and kind of a see-through brown. It's got several different colors actually to it, but it's very, very pretty. The main colors on this book is going to be cream, um, browns, and your peaches. They're going to show through white, and touches of pink is going to be involved in this too. Off of one of the pages, there is a drape. So I took that page and took the drape off. I went ahead and wet the drape, and then I pleated it so that we could leave it to look in the drape form, and brought it onto the front of the cover. Then these flowers are China's flowers, and I brought those in along with this metal piece that was from Crafting on a Budget. We will also have a little pearl drop, several little pearls around it into the centerpiece on this. And that too is from Crafting on a Budget. And then you'll see several other little pearls, just a few pearls that are here. That was on Crafting on a Budget. Archana's flowers. This frame is Renee Bouquet's. The same that's inside of the frame is Stamperia's Ceremony. Every once in a while, in the middle of an ordinary life, love gives us a fairy tale. Put it in there. This is a piece, a frame that is actually in your collection. I decided to go ahead and cut out the center of it, and then I had a picture on my computer that I antiqued and put it inside of the frame. And then I've left a tag that you can install into the frame that says save the date. We also have some ostrich feathers that I decided to attend to the side of this, with some little pearl strands that was out of my collection. Down below here, you're going to see white lace trim. It's beautiful, beautiful trim. It's 5 inches. It's a really pretty. It has a see-through type netting that's at the top of it. Decided to run it down through here and over here to the side. And then we also have this trim that is running down the draperies now, and that also is Crafting on a Budget. So you come back here to the base of the book here. You are going to have a lattice trim that I've used. This is also Crafting on a Budget. This could also be fun if you wanted to hang dangles off of the side of here. It could be very pretty. The lattice trim can be used several different ways, but I really enjoyed it on this edge of the book. Thought it was very pretty. You come back over here. All laces have ended on through here because this paper I did not want to cover. This is a very pretty piece of paper. It shows you all the colors that are going to be involved in this collection, which is a very pretty and neutral type of coloring that's going to go on here. So I'm going to open the book up with a seam binding that I've attached inside of here. And let's get this open. So here we go with the first inside page. This is also a lace that I attached on here. This was from Crafting on a Budget. This is the Stamperia collection, which I thought was just absolutely beautiful with our cakes, cake boxes, our faux cakes, I guess we would say. And we put those up into there. And then we open this up, and you will have even a bigger collection of the cabbage roses. And then you have the lace trim running down through here, again, crafting on a budget. And then this is another sheet from the Stamperia collection, which this actually left you room to write down onto, you know, put a nice picture on it, whatever you wanted to do. So we come back over into here now, and we're going to have our page that this came off of the Stamperia collection, cut it out, beautiful little archway, I thought. This is off of the front cover. You could get several of these off of there. I went ahead and cut them out, and then I punched out some hearts and put some cheesecloth attachment to it, and another crafting on the budget pearl, and then I put that into here. So it gave it kind of a nice little accent through there. And then you have some more writing pages. And these pages here, I found a 3-ring binder, very large one. It was a J.C. Penney binder. It was in a thrift store one day, and it was for a wedding. So I saved all the papers that were out of it, and it's been years ago. And so I thought I would add them into this journal so that it would just be kind of fun. Things to take a checklist, so the wedding budget, they're just fun little things that I thought added nicely, and it actually matched the coloring that was going on the Stamperia ceremony papers. So I put that into there. This is an envelope I decided to also attach into there. We're going to have a pull out here, and that's it. And this would be great to do a photo on also. 2 of them if you wanted to. I've left an opening in there for that, and then I have. Of course, they never want to go in when you're trying to hurry up and get through. There we go. And this came out of my collection. You open it up, and I've attached it as the flap to an envelope. And then inside of here, coffee stained paper, thinking that the mother may want to leave a note to the bride-to-be. The groom may want to leave a note. The maid of honor may want to leave a note. Anyway, you could leave a note. I put a seal on it, and just kind of give you an example that or you may want to leave several notes in there. I don't know. It's a big enough envelope. You could do that. So it's just something that you may want to consider doing on a journal like this. Again, this is out of my collection, and I painted and gessoed onto here, so you can write onto here also. So you have writing room here, writing room here. And I put the menu sign up here, this cute little tag with the faux cake boxes again, like really cute. And then you have your little writing journals pages off in here and here. This one here is it's a large page. That's how it came in the it was really large. So I decided to reduce it down, and in order to do that, I needed to continue on tearing to get this evened out for the book. And then I flipped the page up and just turned it into a pocket. And again, these beautiful cabbage roses onto here. I went ahead and left tags. Um, this was actually leftover cutout from something that I had, and I thought it was kind of pretty because it had the little small roses onto there, as you can see. Then this came in the journal, the kit, I should say. Every once in a while, in the middle of an ordinary life, love gives us a fairy tale, and so I cut it out, I inked it, and I just attached it onto there. So yeah, somebody could use that for sure. And then we have this little picture frame here. I went ahead and just attached it on with a ball pen. And then we have a save the date card. Aren't those pretty? And thought these would be nice little ceremony cards, actually, if you wanted to hand those out to someone. I think Stamperia thought of a lot of, what would it take to make this work. And it was enjoyable to put it together. And this is a little tag I've made. These are a couple more of those frames like we had on the very front of the book. And I just, like I said, I took an X-Acto. I take these little knives. That's what I like to cut with. And I just cut out the little ribbon part and then go around. And you can just slide your picture in. You can slide a saying in. You can do whatever you wanted to do. There's a couple of them left in here, so I just put them right in here. You open this up, and then I went ahead and did a lace flap. crafted on the budget lace, and you can flap it over. Then you have this. Over here is another little pocket tag. It's just again the little faux cakes, and then I just put a couple, 2 or 3 of these little tags inside of there. Lots of journaling room in this one. I'm going to put this back over here. I think we put you here. Okay, and then I'm going to have this open. We're going to have another page that was from the wedding binder, and then I put another placement tag in here, which was a cute little tag, little envelope on it. So the envelope I cut out, I went ahead and made it into a pocket so that this can just sit inside of there. Attire, I think is the name on this page right here. I think it was for that's the bridal comparison chart. And then we have just a little more journaling room over here and through here. We have a save the date. We have a little bit of another one that is coming out of my doily that comes out of my collection. And then lots of writing room again. This was something that was in the Stamperia ceremony. I went ahead and took the knife and cut it open so that it can flip open, and put this up here. Then you can see the save the date into here, which was in the collection, and it can also pop out and it becomes a tag that can be, altered in and out from there if you want to. This is also out from the binder. Another journaling page. I think I have, yeah. We have some more in it there. You can write on some of that. You can picture on some of this too. Pictures are always fun. And more of that. And get down to the back of the book. I went ahead and put the made a holder for this incredible amount of tags that this comes with, which is actually pretty good on if you wanted to leave like thank you gifts. You wanted a little note tag to put. Here's a little note tag. It's another frame. I punched out another heart, put it on with a ball pen. You have all kinds of things you can work with. Here's little tags. Those little guys up front. Here's another one that is really cute to just attach to something, to say thank yous, or just leave yourself an incredible little note, to someone. Here we go. These are all from Stamperia ceremony, and it's just, this is actually what the curtain would have looked like on the very front cover. I'll put that in there for you so you can see it. And this is what I took off and then brought them together to make them pop out a little bit more, I suppose. This is really a pretty little tag here. You got very pretty backs on them too, so you can do a lot of different things with all of these things that you got. There is an incredible amount of these in here, and they're very pretty front and back. So I thought I would try to show you that. This one is save the date, and this one here this is the one I had to reduce size on and then move up and let it be folded over so we could put tags in it. This is the smaller version I cut out of it, and so I just went ahead and stapled the word menu onto here. You may want to leave a note about the menu onto there. What did you like about it? What do you not like about it? Things like that. So let me put these big guys back. As you can see, there are just an enormous amount of tag into this. And they're very fun to use. You should go ahead and try it. While getting this Stamperia ceremony, it'd be lots of fun for someone to have, and a great memory book that you can make someone. It's, you may want to try that out. That's a suggestion. Yeah, it's just pretty. There we go. Here we are. Okay. That is the completion of my journal. The journal I made is 9¼ inches tall, and it'll be 6¾ inches on the width. Yeah, that's just kind of how this went. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. It was the first time I think I've ever done one that meant this. But yeah, there we go. Um, please leave a thumbs up, and I'll be back with you with some other items that I was wanting to make and share with you. So thank you very much for your time. Bye now.